Ah, hello Lee. How are you doing? Another day of packing. Are you guys all done? All right, we've got quite a bit of support conversations to go through. I think we'll go ahead and get these out of the way here real quick.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Indeed. Yes.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And
Yeah, I
I'm
can
tired
imagine.
of crossing swords with worthless opponents.
Ooh.
But you seem like a worthy
Good. How are you?
adversary.
Ah, not too bad. So, you think I'm a worthy adversary?
I don't know for certain, but you seem skilled. I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees.
Sure.
But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Welcome to try.
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Interesting. Do you have any other ambitions? Oh, the packing situation has me overwhelmed.
Nothing's as
Yeah.
important as the pursuit
Yeah.
of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind
Draw.
is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
All right, calm down. Yeah, you find out real quick just how much stuff you amassed over the years. All right, Hubert and Linhart.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
That's what you get, Hubert.
Eh.
If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right.
Mhm.
But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Oh,
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert. Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made
Ooh,
sure I was
compliment.
comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. But think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up.
ah,
That's me.
I dropped my controller.
I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work.
Yep, that he's not
Consider
wrong.
me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that. You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Fine. If I must. Yeah, I planned on streaming yesterday, but our internet was out the entire day, so that kind of sucked. Oh, alright, Hubert and Caspar.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
Proud of you, Caspar.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale, and your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
Damn, Hubert throwing out compliments left and right.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks. Something wrong?
Yeah! I'm back! If you want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
That might have been the wrong approach. Oh well, no cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
Ain't that the truth? Alright, who else we got? Lindhart and Lysithea. Ah, yes.
Aha, Lysithea. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in Crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here. Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
Ah, so it is
My
true.
intuition was correct. You do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just trick me?
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as
Mhm.
testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say rude is the right word. Alright, Petra and Shamir.
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. Rhea took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I'm here to repay my debt. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
That's true.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
Fair enough. Alright, Edelgard and Caspar.
Caspar, I've been wondering something.
Yep.
Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
And he runs off. Oh, she smiled. Alright, then we got Ferdinand and Caspar.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
What to say?
Ferdinand! Waiting for what?
For you.
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What?
What?
You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
As
Hey,
usual.
now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief
Magnanimous.
fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
Oh boy.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at.
Hold on.
You have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
Aw. How was the party? Ah, not too bad. So. But, how's it going, Dave? How are you? Alright. I think we can, start the mission here. Yeah, so last time the village of Ramire was in dire need. And we need to go investigate. So that is where we are at. Yes, deploy. Yes.
We've got to go. Now.
Oh. What happened?
The situation in Ramire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some
What?
say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move. Kill! Kill!
Damn, dude, you alright?
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
This is horrific. It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected.
It really is horrifying.
Yes, we must find a way to save this village.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed, we will only increase the death toll.
The villagers are attacking each other. Let's knock them all out one by one.
Always so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
Still, we cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing.
Indeed.
I'd really like to go home now. But there's no time for thoughts like that. We have to help them. I am waiting for your orders with full readiness.
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos.
Which people?
They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
Roger. Dog and cat gift recipients. Alright, units. Who do we want here? So we probably go with our usual setup, huh? Yep, this looks about right. You get her. Okay. And then a third person. Who we're going to have there. I think we're gonna put Hahnemann on Hubert. There we go. Alright, map. So there's a chest right there and a chest. Yeah, that's that one. Ah, and there's one over here. Does anybody happen to have a chest key? By chance, doesn't look like it. Hey, it's the librarian. What the hell is he doing here? Chest key? Chest key, anyone? Oh wait, you're going, never mind, okay. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So probably need to buy some here then.
Well,
Oh, hold on. Yeah, what am I doing? Alright, let's buy them. Oh. Item shop, buy, convoy.
is that
Chest
the
key,
lot?
2. Perfect.
Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Okay. Oh, since we're here, do we need to, repair anything? And maybe the silver axe. That needs to be
Is that
repaired.
the- Thanks a bunch.
Yep. Okay, I think we're good there. Yeah, we'll be alright.
Come back soon.
Okay. Ah, yes, alright, so now, hold on. There's Petra. So I think we send one of our flyers down the left side. To help get this guy up here. Yeah, so we'll give Constance a key. And then this chest up here. We will give Ingrid the key. Oh. There. Alright. And it's actually, this is set up pretty good, I think. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Perfect. Alright.
Well,
Battalion guild, replenish everyone but you.
come back.
Okay, perfect. And I think we should be able to start this, I think. Let's save, I guess. Begin the battle.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to
Ruffians.
rescue the villagers. Got it?
Yep.
I'll
Yes, Dad.
rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Yep.
The sun.
Alright, you're gonna go over here and get this chest right away. Okay. Not really worth it, but that's fine.
Put me in there.
Gaspar. Can beat this guy down, I guess.
Kill. Kill.
Whoa, calm down, dude. Damn, you crits him too. that move always made me laugh. As you wish. Hold on. Okay.
To work.
To work. Shamira can take this guy out. Ah. Okay, good. Oh. No problem.
I will get the victory.
You can wait there.
Ready.
You. Ready. Okay, hold on. Ah. Well.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Indeed you are. Yeah, you can just keep that on. Okay.
Stay focused.
Meat, I'll go. Ooh, yeah, ooh. Let's go up here for now. Okay, yeah. And then Linhardt can just kind of sit right here. Nope. Ooh, not quite. Survived with 1 HP left. Oh. Get him. There you go. Yeah, hide in the bushes. Good job. Tomas.
The one giving commands in the back. I'm certain that's Tomas the librarian.
Indeed, indeed it is. Alright, we need to hurry up and get this guy up here though. Hold on, can I... Shit. Can I go right? Okay, I can. So we'll move move Shamir right here. Yeah, sure, just take out this guy. Okay, perfect. Now, we'll go over here. Then we'll stride. Perfect.
Thank you.
Stride, then we'll have Petra fly across the map. Ooh, okay. Damn, archers, piss off. Alright, Petra, you better avoid this. Actually, hold on. Can Ingrid reach up there? Your avoidance is 41. Yours is 48. But it's your hit. So he'd have like a 50-50 of hitting Petra. Alright, Ingrid, I guess you go up this way. 25. Okay. Then Constance. Yep, can hit this guy. Sure, why not? I'll go up here. Yep. Okay, that's where I can come up. Well, hold on. Sure. Beat this guy down. Yep, I'm sure you'll get him. There you go. Okay, then Ferdinand. Oof. Not quite, huh? You can get that guy down there. Okay, perfect.
Tomas, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Dare I even ask?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's
Oh, snap.
the matter? So shocked you can't even speak.
See, chat, so I never trust the librarians.
You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Mach to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Defeat the enemy commander. Oh!
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Oh god. Come on, dude, you gotta dodge at least one here. Ingrid?
Nice try.
Oh, thank god. Okay.
Not so fast.
Ah, you missed. You both missed.